The 40-30-30 diet is a plan designed around a simple breakdown of calories: 40% carbohydrates, 30% fat, and 30% protein. This calculated balance of nutrients promises to help lower your risks of cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. How to calculate the 40-30-30 diet plan. You need to know how many daily calories you should be consuming in total before starting this plan. Your caloric intake will depend on things like your sex, age, start weight, goal weight, and activity levels. You can find caloric calculators online simply by Google 40-30-30 diet calculator. As for me, I think the best way to track your macronutrients so you can stay on the right path is to get a food tracking app. I've always liked MyFitnessPal or the Fitbit app if you are an active Fitbit user. Many health and fitness websites will also offer a calculator similar to those apps. For example, if you are sticking to a 1500 calorie diet, then you should take 600 calories from carbs, aka 40%, 450 calories from fats, aka 30%, 450 calories from proteins, aka 30%. A common question for this diet is, how do I know what 40 grams of carbs is? Using that formula above will give you the caloric amount you can intake each day. I know carbs has become a scary word for dieters, but it doesn't need to be. Using a food tracker or calculator will help you stay strict in the amounts you consume for carb-based calories, along with the actual grams of carbs per serving. How the 40-30-30 diet works. Okay, so you're on board with the whole concept of 40-30-30, and the benefits sound amazing. But what is the most significant part of any meal plan or diet? Sustainability. You need to decide if this is going to fit your lifestyle. So here is a quick breakdown of what to expect. Stage 1. Your body is about to undergo some significant changes and you need to give it time to adjust to that. So, Stage 1 consists of 2 weeks for your body to adapt. Consider this your breaking bad habits phase. While the idea of how long it takes to break bad habits is still up for debate, many point to 2 weeks as an aggressive but reachable goal. Stage 2. Now that you have a grasp on the best and worst foods for the 40-30-30, you can begin customizing meals and having fun with the plan. This will be an exploratory phase where you learn specifically which foods on the plan feel right to you. You may refer to this food chart for inspirations. This food chart can also be found at my blog detoxisgood.com. Stage 3. When you reach Stage 3, it means you have hit your goal weight. This diet is about losing some weight in the beginning and then maintaining a healthy and nutritious lifestyle afterward. If your goal is to lose ample weight, you will need to be diligent about not just your diet, but also implementing a workout regimen to match it. You can also be more wary of your caloric intake while maintaining your 40-30-30 macro breakdown. How much weight you lose will be dependent on your start weight and body frame, how strict you are with yourself on the diet, and your level of exercise. Next, let's talk about the importance of diligent meal preparation. I recently read a story of a couple that lost a combined 200 pounds by doing extreme meal preparation. Every Sunday they cooked every single meal they would need for the week and would not waver from those pre-made meals. As someone who forgets their lunch at home most days, this sounded impossible to me. But if you look at a diet like the 40-30-30, meal prep is the ticket to success. With such specific guidelines, you need to be clear and calculated in your meals. If you put aside a few hours every Sunday afternoon to prepare for the week ahead, you will see the payoffs later in the week. Whether you get home late and are feeling too lazy to think about cooking, or you're tempted to just order in on a cold rainy day, you have your perfectly balanced meals ready to go. I think this is the real kicker in deciding if this diet is the one for you. I have a friend who is very purposeful about everything she chooses to eat and maintains a very healthy diet. But if you asked her to measure and track macronutrients, she would look at you like you're crazy. This would not be the diet for her. Instead, this is precisely the diet for someone who enjoys the process of meal prep, the certainty of the numbers behind the formula, and the specificity of its approach. This diet is for planners who want to take the guessing out of where their calories should come from. Here are some things to keep in mind regarding the 40-30-30 diet. These are common questions that occasionally come up. Will this be a good plan for a vegetarian? This diet is still sustainable for vegetarians who are willing to pack in the protein through plants, nuts, and eggs. Legumes, tofu, and an array of different nuts can help keep your meals fun and fulfilling while hitting your protein goals. How much does this diet cost? There is no cost to the program itself, but if you wanted to go for a pre-made route, there are meal delivery services that specifically offer a 40-30-30 option. Is the 40-30-30 diet for me? I have a friend who is very purposeful about everything she decides to eat and maintains a very healthy diet. But, if you asked her to measure and track macronutrients, she would look at you like you're crazy. This would obviously not be the diet for her. With that said, this diet is ideal for anyone who enjoys the process of meal prep, the certainty of the numbers behind the formula, and the specificity of its approach. 40-30-30 diet is for planners who want to take the guessing out of where their calories should come from. Although this is not a weight loss diet, nor is it a diet for everyone, you might want to consider it as a way to have a diet that is easy to implement, has enough flexibility to keep your meals interesting, and let you still eat your favorite foods, as long as it's not just potato chips and beef jerky. Thumb up if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like to get notified when a new video is on. See you in the next video.